Hey YouTube, how you doing? It's apptotap, and today I'm going to do a full review of reminders. Now as you can see, we're going to go and tap and log into my iPad.
On the iOS 5 with the iPhone 4S, and of course it came with many good features on the applications and updates on the software. Now the one I like the most is reminders. Now you can get a new iPhone, iPod-touch or iPhone. So I'm going to show you my iPhone and iPad today. Now of course you can see this really cool, elegant sort of interface. Now you can see here you have on my iPad, for instance, solely on your iPad, or you can have it on iCloud, for instance, share it on your Mac and an iPhone. Also, if you don't like what you see, you can add and delete what you don't want. So I can delete that one, you can, and it says on the delete, and I say yes. And of course when I press done, it's gone. Now of course it says list and date up top, so when you press on date, you can see your past, reminders, so you can look back on what you've done and what you haven't done. So that's a really good idea. I like that feature a lot. And of course you can search your reminders as well if you lost any, if you're doing so many. Anyway, you can see you're going to press add note, of course. Now of course when you're going to add a note, it's very simple to do. I'm going to say add video to. So once you've done it, you're probably thinking there's no button saying done, I want to go ahead. Well, of course you don't actually have to go and do it. You're just going to press return, and it's done it like so. Now when you've done it, you're going to press the the text you have put up and what have you. Now of course once you've done that, you can go and put add. For instance, you can edit it. For instance, if you don't like it, you can edit it like so. Remind on the day. Now of course I don't like this the most, is that this is the 3G iPad and it doesn't want to send me push notifications for some stupid reason. I don't know why, but I hope they're going to update that in the future future firmware. But anyway, it doesn't really bother me too much. I'm quite happy I got it, but anyway, it's fine. Of course you see show more, for instance, I have my priority, list and notes. So I'll go and click that and put it as medium, low or high, as you can see. I'm going to press done. And you can see the list. I can have it on my iPad or reminders. Notes, so if I need to put any other notes, for instance, saying what I need to do next and what have you, it'll be there. So it's all done and good. So once I've finished, I'll go and press the tick and it's done, like so. So it's a really nice application on the iPad itself. It looks fantastic and it feels very easy to use and what have you. Just the one little, just one little thing I don't like is that little niggle of not having that push notification if you have a 3G iPad. So hopefully they're going to update that in later videos. God, later updates. But no, this goes to the actual iPhone, and I'll show you what else is there, and also show that there's a bit more to it. Okay, so let's go and do the actual in-depth of notifications. So you can see it's right here, as you can see, and I'm going to go and press go. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, now let's go and look what you can do in here. Now it looks totally different to the iPhone, and yes, I know why, because it's smaller than the iPad, blah blah blah. But anyway, it doesn't really stop you there. You can see these icons on the top here. For instance, here you're going to go and look at the job list, so you can see all the things you have here. Reminders, shopping list, and also apptotap to-dos. Anyway, you can see you got dates, for instance, that we shown earlier on. Of course, if you want to go into the application, or say various tasks easily, just swipe to the left or right, like so. And of course, if you want to add one, you can, like so. For instance, I'm going to go and do a review of a, like so, and press done. Now it's all done and ready to go. You can see it's there and it's exactly the same as the iPad, but not as much as the iPad either, all because you can have add to my location. For instance, if I go and tap that, it's going to determine my location, and it's going to go and send me push notification when I leave my house. So that's a really good interface. I kind of like that a lot. And it's going to help me a lot. So if I go out my house and forget my keys or whatever, when I look at my iPhone and think, oh blimey, I lost those again, and it's going to take me back to my house and it's going to go and do me a big favour. But anyway, as you can see, it's exactly the same as the iPad, sorry. Just apart from that other thing.
That actually finishes up reminders for my iPhone and iPad. I really hope you enjoyed that video, and I really hope you come back very soon.